everyone watching on YouTube, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. We are into the second episode of the second game, Reunion and Turnabout. Oh, both? Final Fantasy VII and Ace Attorney in one. Let's go. That was no accident. Nope. Oh man, they really upped the budget in the second Ace Attorney game. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. Oh no! That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Innie? What kind of a name is Innie? You got a sibling named Audi? Oh, hey, Maya. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. Oh, wait, that person said that they were murdered? So wait, they, like, possessed Maya? Maya got reverse possessed? Maya, why do you suck at your job so bad? How do you get reverse possessed? It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. Well, like, did they deserve it? But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. Ominous. Wright & Co. Law Office. It's me, as Ficus. What the heck? Do you have a toupee? What's that like at the top right of your head there? It looks like it's like your hair is connected to your head. But not like in the natural way? What depressing rain. Bro, you gotta get better glasses. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's gonna hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case? Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl? I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. Yeah, it's good to make friends before you go take on the Huns, so. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. 14? Ah, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. How could she? She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand ol' accident and crashes her car. Smash crunch! Instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. All right. That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. Wait, this case is a year old? There are rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Wait, what does this have to do with Maya? Why would I? Now I'm just gonna say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? Phoenix, I need you to run more adverts. Okay, that was an anime villain pose. This guy did it. He is the problem. He needs to be stopped. I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? Phoenix, do you realize that you're a lawyer and not a private investigator? I played through the first game, and you be doing a lot of private investigating, brother. Like a lot. No, this is something only you can do. A lawyer who's actually a private investigator. Mia Fey, you know this girl, correct? Maya? Why would you know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Working under her, hello? Well, yes, I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not. She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Rigid? I think it's pronounced rigid, actually. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sort of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Dude, it went so well last time they tried to use a spirit medium in a murder case. It just, like, it went so very well. Oh, Maya. I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fey clan, have always been spirit mediums. What do the men of the Fey clan do? They just hang out? They, like, work a 9 to 5? It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Is she an adult now? Is she 18? Was she 17 in the first game? And now it's been a year? I don't know. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit, so she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? Well, I want to see her channel Mia, if anything. And so, that's how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. June 19th. Kurain Village. Okay, so it's been at least like 6 months, assuming that this June 19th, because the Von Karma case took place like right around Christmas, right? I think. So this must be the June after that December case. So it's been like half a year, I guess. So this is Kurain Village, Maya's hometown. Correction, it's Mia's hometown. Oh my goodness, there's another one of them. Why, hello there. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly. Huh? Someone else is coming this way? Nick! Well, well, well. Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little. It was only 2 hours by train. If I'd known you were this close, I'd have visited. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh, well. Anyway, congrats. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Heh. Okay, but like, what's the case? Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Haha, behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network, the MIN. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. All right. Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway? The tabloids. That's what I thought. Ha ha ha, I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. Maya was like, yeah, my intelligence network. Scrolls through Twitter headlines. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. All right, tell me about Kurain Village. So this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Yep. But she did a full head nod. They really did have a bigger budget for the second game. Kurain Village, but I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were, too, I think. That's probably true, since the Fey ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. So what do the men do? That's what I'm wondering. They usually work someplace outside the village. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly. Pearl Fey. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. Well, I don't know about that. Cousin? Wait, then that means, is she also, Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. Hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Well, it's honestly, like, pretty good thing to drill into a child. Suspicious-looking? Well, you're not wearing training clothes, for starters. Of course not. Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Kurain Village. Aunts? Pearly's mother is my aunt. Duh. Come on, Nick. Yeah, it's how cousins work, you moron. Well, Nick, I gotta get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. All right, good luck, Maya. Thanks. Yo, grilling? I'm in. Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. Meditation room. This is an interesting start to this case. Remember the last case where we, like, got amnesia by being hit over the head with a fire extinguisher? Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today, aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manor. No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you, too. Oh, well, thanks, I guess. Diagram of the Fey Manor is gonna be relevant. Winding way. Channeling chamber, side room, meditation room. Yeah, okay. Fey Manor guide map partial. Do we really need a guide map for, hey, look, there's a room there, and then there's a hallway that leads to second room? Did we need this? Excuse me, sir, have you seen my attorney's badge? It proves that I'm an attorney. Look, here's my attorney's badge. You trying to compete with me in my profession with that piece of scrap? I am a surgeon. Compared to you lawyers, I'm practically a saint. Yes, well, I don't exactly have any patients right now, but, and listen good, I'm not the one that made the mistake. This doctor needs his head examined. Also, do you have a surgeon's pin? Or badge? Because if you don't, then I don't believe you. What are you gonna do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention, I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. Yeah, I'm sure that her ghost will want to do all of what you just said. That's what I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. So, how'd you hear about Mia Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Kurain School of Channeling. The home, huh? And Miss Maya is a daughter of the Master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? I mean, I got nothing better to do, bro. Ooh, yes. This is almost certainly a fire hazard. Wow, It's such a strange atmosphere in here. Did you guys know that this is a game about lawyers? These flickering lights, I guess they're candles. Good sir, who might you be? Woman, you do not possibly need this much hair. My name is Phoenix Wright. You must be that good sir. Good sir? Is she talking about me? You're a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fey. Like off of Morgan Le Fay, it's like a witch from Arthurian legend, I think? A character in DC Comics, also? Nice to meet you. I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, but I pressed X twice by mistake. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you've already forgotten. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Thank you. Alright, tell me about Maya. So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir. Yes? How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry? She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So, about Mystic Maya, it is the blood. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining. Yeah, Mia did get, murdered, unfortunately. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Kurain channeling technique. How did you not... Shouldn't you or Pearl also have the blood? Because if you're channelers, you come from the same bloodline, right? Like, how would you be a channeler if you... Or maybe... Well, no, because if you're related... Like, Pearl has to be related to Maya. They both have to have some common blood between them. Unless the master is only Maya's mom, and, like, Maya's grandparents didn't count, and thus Pearl's dad doesn't count? Because I'm assuming that Pearl's dad is the Fey and not this Morgan lady, but... Well, no, if she's also a channeler, then she's probably the blood relative, right? This doesn't make any sense. Okay, then, where do you stand? That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fey clan, I am merely a member of the branch family. Oh, they have main and branch families. How very Hyuga of you. Branch family? What's that? It is as it sounds. For a member of the branch family, no matter her spiritual powers, she can never become the master of the Kurain school. So, how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the master's. So that's how it is. Alright, what about today's channeling? So today's channeling will be your first? Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It is usually easier to call that person to our world. Traffic accident, indeed. The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing. By just, like, absolutely sipping whatever that drink is, probably like green tea. So, this room is the channeling chamber? The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed the session. Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh. The secrets of the Kurain techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. I never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Ah, that's what the lock is for. Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She's an adorable, angelic young girl. Ah, that odd... She is my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have! Ha 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 ha! A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. Listen. I'm just gonna say, I don't think you need to tell Phoenix. I would hope that Phoenix is smart enough to realize, like, yeah, I probably shouldn't try and hang out with the 7-year-old as, like, a 24-year-old lawyer / private investigator. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. All right, what do we got going on around here? Guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. Mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface and some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. How do you know it's a sacred tree? Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. Those objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed. She really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot. This chick has got too much hair. This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Kurain. Yep. Pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. Okay. Slide to the left. Meditation room is on the other side of this heavy-looking door. There's a giant iron lock where the handle is. Feels like a curtain that separates the normal world from the spirit one. Okay, I think we're done here. What's up, dude? Nothing more to talk to you about. To the winding way! Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What's that over there? Is that an incinerator? Looks a little out of place in a garden like this. They have to incinerate all of the bad juju. It's a small incinerator. Don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to a tiny village like this. So every family has to burn their own trash. Splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in, although that incinerator piques my curiosity. Yeah, I already looked at that. This vase has been absolutely destroyed. It's a really old urn. Sorry, urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting. So time to move on. I wonder if it's Maya's mom. Looks like there's a room over there too. Peaceful feeling is emanating from it. Presumably Maya's room? Multiple futons. Maybe just all the Fays sleep in here. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. What if I disturb them, though? There's bedding spread on the floor. Is that someone sleeping in one over there? She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. Can mediums just throw spells on you? It's probably a good idea not to disturb her sleep. It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as storage space. But here, it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There is a plate attached to the base. Crane Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir. Yo, I want one. I want a little bear statue. So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here and for them to spot you? Why would you think that? This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here, I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard. Alright. Hey, you! Hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask. I'm sure I've heard that southern accent. No! No! I want to die. I hate this game. What if I just skipped all of her dialogue? Do you think I could figure out the crimes even if I just skipped all of her dialogue, chat? I think it's probably possible, right? Of all the awful characters to bring back from the first game, man, I wish I could snap your neck. I hope you die in this case. Well, I'll be, it's Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh, well, I'll be. It's the woman who lied about seeing stuff during a murder to try and get Edgeworth thrown into prison for life. How you been? Haven't seen you in what, a year? It's been half a year. Also, please die. Who are you again? Sorry, who are you again? I met some cold men in my days, but you're in a nice box of your own. Come on, am I really that bad? Put your noggin to some use, you gotta remember who I am. It was because of my testimony that your friend got out of being guilty. It was because of your testimony that I had to waste a bunch of time. Ah, you're the one from that trial. See, I knew you could remember if you tried. You were working with the prosecution at first as one of their witnesses, and came after us as if we were a piece of sirloin steak. Why don't we let bygones be bygones now? It's yesterday's news, right? Name's Lotta Hart. Don't you go forgetting it, you hear? I hate you. What brings you here? Ha! You should already know. I'm here for the big scoop. I can feel it. Ah, so I guess you're still at it? Being a photographer, I mean? You betcha. The hardest working one out there, I reckon. Didn't I say I was gonna make a name for myself as a famous paranormal photographer? Oh, that's right. I thought that, didn't she say that she wasn't going to do that? This ain't no time to be wasting time. The channeling's about to get started. Is that time already? We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on. Lot of heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case, as you should. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too. Wrong! Literally no good times were had. Incorrect. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya, an honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. Maya, like, why did you take this guy as a client? You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Oh, yeah, sure would. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. What? The key is one of a kind? You should really have a copy made. That's dangerous. It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally, let's go. This is all gonna fall apart somehow. Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea. I knew it was green tea. That is the cup that you drink green tea from. And jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny. How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the Heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the Heartland. I agree. Get this chick out of here. What are you? This is Kurain Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Sorry. Wow, she shut Lotta up. That's impressive. All right, more of that, please. Now then, let us wait. How much green tea are you gonna drink, lady? Hey now, what was that just now? It came from inside the channeling chamber. Hey, that's a gunshot! Excuse me? I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I'd bet my afro on it. Maya's in there. I'm breaking into the chamber. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan? What else? We're gonna break in. What? But there's only one key and that kid's got it. We're gonna have to break the door. Is that all right, Miss Fey? Well, yes, but there is one matter, that is... Don't try to stop me. You can send the repair bill to the Wright & Co. law offices later. Yeah, that's what I call being a man. He's not gonna be able to bust this door down, is he? It's probably like really reinforced. Never mind, it was easy. It's nothing. Hey, that guy's dead. Dr. Gray! I was, oh my goodness. I was murdered. Why does channeling make Maya's body take on the properties of the person that she's possessing? And why is it that every time she channels someone, they immediately, like, open up her shirts? Maya? That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? Yo, why are you taking pictures? Lotta, at a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. I want to kill you. Yo, hey, crazy nurse lady who is possessing Maya. You want to take a shot at Lotta while you're at it? Do everyone a favor? But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But, hurry before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny. It's still June 19th, by the way. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here. So I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. And they're on their way. That's good. Man, I saw a genuine, mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Do I have to talk to Lana? Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? Man, it is gonna take a lot of work to get the bloodstains out of that outfit. Oh, yeah. Lana doesn't know that when Maya is channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. That's gotta be painful for her body. She suddenly gets taller and, like, a bigger bust and everything else. Like, a physical transformation like that's gotta hurt, right? Then again, weren't there only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation. Really? I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep. Yeah, I still don't understand why Maya took this case on, other than the fact that the game demanded it. I sort of got the same impression myself. He's real controlling. Soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a hollering. Do you think that if Maya had died and Mia had lived, if Mia channeled Maya, Mia would get shorter and her bust would get smaller? Would, like, the same channeling rules follow Mia? Or is it just Maya for some reason? Must have been real tough working for him. Alright, thanks for nothing. I hate you. Hey, any more gunshots going on in there? You see, I am a red-blooded American, and so when there's gunfire, I want to be there. Ah, Mr. Wright. Miss Fey. How's, Mystic Maya? She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She's still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Yeah, I mean, that seems fair. Guess I just have to wait. Oh my goodness, it's Gumshoe. Are there any other cops in this place? The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? Well, you see, pal, they couldn't afford to animate any other police. So it's only me. It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, all right, pal? Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jim Shoe? My name isn't Jim Shoe. The two of them went into the channeling chamber. Don't worry, I believe in Gumshoe. He's got this on lock. He knows what he's doing. Guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. What's going on over here? I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Like, how can I help you? Oh, no. Oh, no, I immediately hate you. Like, so isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? You know, like the channeling. Channeling? Oh, no. Actually, the situation has kind of changed. There's a murder now. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but there's been a murder. So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right? Yes, a person has killed another person. That's what murder is. What are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer, dude. Yeah, after all that effort, that's all she had to say. All right, I get it. You like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Innie Minnie. Innie Minnie Miny Mo. I'm gonna shoot you in Lotta Heart at the... No, I couldn't come up with the rhyme. I'm sorry, I'm bad at rhyming. The point is I'm going to kill both of these people. Innie is what the lady said when the crash happened. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Okay, so you're the chick that told Dr. Gray about this. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Do I have to talk to you? Why are there so many characters that I don't want to talk to that I have to talk to in this game? So what brings you here today? So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. Because, like, talking to dead people and multiple personalities are my thing. I see. Then why were you taking a nap here? Like, that wasn't feeling good. Huh? I absolutely despise this chick's character design. She looks terrible. Her weird bracelets, her hairstyle, the hat and shirt with the red hair, the constantly closed eyes. I despise this person. I'm like allergic to sesame seeds. I'm allergic to your face. They must have put some in the food they served for lunch. That doesn't sound fun. So I felt sick and came in here to sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I slept a long time. So you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like, what? No, that. I totally know nothing. So who was, killed? The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. Oh, whoops. Misclick. Yeah, shut up. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like, a long time ago, I was a patient, yeah. Ah, so he's a bad surgeon because he, like, did something to make you like this, I assume? She sounds like she's trying to hide something. Yes, very sus. All right, goodbye, I hate you. There's no one here as usual. Never mind, small child attack. Ah! Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. Yo, give me that key. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Well, there she goes. Did she run into the side room? I hate you. Oh, hey, welcome back. Well, there she goes again. You need to go gel your hair and then get her to try and talk to you. Hey, Gumshoe. How's it going in here, buddy? The police are busily running here and there, and I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you! Don't touch anything! Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal, I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? What a bro. About Maya. Hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room after all. Yeah, but which one of them had a gun? But Maya is. You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. He really does. What a guy. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. Well, yeah, they didn't really update it between the first game and this game. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. The forehead? But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. What? A knife? Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, then he was shot. Well, it could have been the other way around, right? Okay. Hey, pal, no touching without my permission. I'm just looking at it. Hey, can't be too careful if a kid like her could be a murder suspect, now can I? Is Maya not 18 yet? She's not a kid anymore. I guess if I want to search this room, I'm gonna have to come back later. All right, it's been real, Gumshoe. What if I showed you my attorney's badge? That normally works. I think that might be the first time that's ever failed. Piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Yeah, I don't imagine that people are really clamoring for the business. The door that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. Looks like there's a strong lock on the door to top it off. Yeah, all right. All right. Kurain Village. I don't want to talk to you. She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Man, if only it had been you. Lotta. Don't let it be me next. Don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine! Did you see or notice anything that stuck out to you? Nah, well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. What? Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. This is just too much, I say. What is too much? Being an occult photographer has some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now. You're even less useful to society, which is insane. You would think that being a paranormal photographer would make you worthless to society, but it turns out there's something that does even less for society, and it's people who spend their lives trying to take pictures and make tabloid articles of celebrities. Going after photos more within your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore. What's up? Oh yeah? What is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. She did. 2 even. The seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. Lotta! Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning hot inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century. Alright, she needs to be shot. Gumshoe! Gumshoe, you have my permission to shoot her. She's an intruder. I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. Why does it feel like we've been through this before? Dear madam, you have such impeccable timing. What's all the buzz? Ahem. All right, everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm gonna give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not gonna be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight. Yeah, let's all sleep in the place where a murder happened. What a mess. Can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police, and I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. June 20th. Morning. Guess I must have nodded off at some point. Hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP. That's 2 hours by train. Never mind, we made it. It's easy. Nick! Hi! Maya. What am I gonna do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. I hate to tell you this, girl, but you should probably give up on the spirit medium business. It didn't go well for your mom. It didn't go well for you. I wouldn't recommend the lawyer business either. That didn't go well for your sister. Your family is cursed, girl. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention center. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but you don't have to be nice to me. I understand. So you're the master or something of the Kurain School of Channeling? Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act. You believe in us, don't you? Yeah, I have seen you take on the properties of Mia's body. Yes, it would be very difficult to see what you look like when you're being possessed by Mia and not believe in it. Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. Keeps the hairstyle though. It happened this time too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so... Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. Okay. We closed our eyes and I began the channeling. I did some Naruto hand signs because it made it feel more legit. This is sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember. What? After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. Then you don't remember a single thing. When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms, and there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. A dream? A dream, you say? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. Oh, well. I couldn't move and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say about that. There was a really familiar smell, too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. That smell. That smelly smell that smells like the smelly, smelly smell. I guess this is about all the information I'm gonna get. Or gather for today, rather. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? Huh? It? What is it? The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. But what's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. But I did. I killed that person with these two hands. That's enough, Maya. You killed that person with the gun. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure. Yeah, how many times have I heard that? Objection! Stop it. Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared. Don't worry. I will. When's the trial? Sounds like tomorrow. It's always the very next day. As usual, zero prep time. All right, I'm going now. Well, it's a good thing we're not Batman. Wait. This jewel? This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm, and it's always protected me. Ah, MacGuffin. Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. All right. Let's drag a 9-year-old into this and have her use her magic powers that her cousin recently used that made her murder a person. All right, well, it's been great talking to you. I'll be on my way now. Maya, by the way, did you know that I'm an attorney? Sorry, Nick, but there's nothing really special about it. How dare you? You know what? I'm not representing you. I've changed my mind. Ooh, feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been one day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Ah, here it is, right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's gonna be of any help. Well, you know, his body might be of some help once we get the autopsy report. 1 year ago on May 2nd, 14 patients died from malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. But what about the ficus? Charlie, a quite decorative plant. It's a memento of my boss Mia, who passed away. The rest of the room may be in shambles, but I always manage to care for this little fella. Okay, well, like, what do we do now? Back to the village? Casual 2-hour train ride. I have to save Maya no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? This is a really long first day. The meditation room nurtures all mediums young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager, but it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. All right, what's going on in the channeling chamber? Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Oh, hey. Ah, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir. Ugh, she's one scary lady. Yeah, it's the hair. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions, too, while I have the chance. I'd like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? Yeah, obviously. That man murdered me, so I killed him. Maya, step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head to make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber. This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed to yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. To put it in another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. But isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit. But Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I'm grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. And that would be that folding screen there. It is the Kurain sacred writings. Along with the Kurain sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. The urn that you just have sitting in the hallway outside. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, oh, the humanity. Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. So how's Pearl today? Mr. Wright? Yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and is the pride of the branch family. Wow, she's really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir. Quit? Quit what? She's sus, man. She's sus. Guess this is an altar, feels very important, yada yada, we read this yesterday. It's a hole, could this have been made by the bullet? Ooh. About 8 inches off the ground is a small hole that looks like a bullet hole. Okay. Well then, I do believe it's time for me to take my leave. Alright, please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? Mystic Maya. I will tell her. Oh, thanks. Slide to the left. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. The straw in the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here. Yeah, someone should clean that up. Right, that's probably all in here. Is the small child over here again? Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? Do spirit mediums in training have to go to school? Was that box there last time I was here? Aw, hey, like you're that guy from yesterday, the dentist guy. No, I'm a lawyer. That's right, Mr. Smith, Esquire. That's right. Wait, you're wrong. My name is Wright. Smith, Wright. Well, I got like 3 letters at least. Okay. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So, I study this thing called parapsychology at this college, and yeah, you told me about that yesterday, the sesame allergy deal. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Ah, so like, that's what you meant. You should have been more clear about it. Sorry, my bad. Nah, it's okay, like it's really. That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, what was I talking about again? If Lotta ever wanted another genius mysterious phenomenon, it's right here, or genuine, rather. What's this box? now where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Intriguing. So, why are you still here today? There's so much for me to study here. Like what? Like the medium's training, or like how they inherit their spiritual power. Suppose this village is the real thing after all. So I asked if I could stay here for a little longer. Sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. Have you heard about the murder? It's totally scary, she says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him yesterday, too. That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? What in the Naruto flashback is this? Huh? Well, like, a long, long time ago, I was a patient, yeah. Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me. Is something wrong? What if I showed you this? I'm really sorry, but, and I know you totally had your heart set on it, but I can't take it. Who said anything about giving this to you? Alright, you seem useless, as always. Bear! Isn't it cute? I totally bought that. Ah, so it's yours, huh? Yeah, so this village is really famous for, like, channeling in bears. Wait, famous for bears? But it's okay. If you ever see a bear, you just play dead and they leave you alone. I thought when it was a bear, you're supposed to make yourself look big. Or run down a hill? I don't remember. Is that right? I know how to cure bears, not how to avoid them. Yeah, because fighting back is totally of no use. Has she actually tried to fight one? Who is she, Akihiko? Left the blanket's a mess. Are you gonna fold it? I had a really good nap, and I was thinking of leaving it like this, so it's all set for tonight. Okay. Ah, the child. Yeah. Ah, you surprised me. And how are you today? Guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. Looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Oh, whoops. Check this out. Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Oh, she's crying now. Ah, I'm in trouble now. If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling. That's Mystic Maya's. Huh? She actually spoke? Who are you? I'm Phoenix Wright. I, worked with Maya. You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. Oh no, I don't like that face. What? So then, of course, you're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're gonna do, right? All right, I liked it better when this child was silent. Well, yeah, I will. Wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love. What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid? What? I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. Ah, what a wonderful relationship. How old is this kid? Wait, I mean, things aren't like, yeah, I'm into Mia, I'll have you know. How old are you? You're 8? All right, Maya is 18 now. That's what I thought. Yo, Gumshoe! I can tell you're a good person. Well, depending on the day. All right, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm gonna help you in any way I can. All right. Pearl, are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered. Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her. Where in the world did she get an idea like this? What has Maya been telling this chick? By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? Which channeling school? Yes, for example, I study the Kurain technique. Ah, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer. Lawyer? Yeah. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way? Apparently a lot in this game. None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? She's 8! I'm sorry, but I have no idea. She's 8 and you already know that she was never taken out of this village. Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So what's that you got there, Pearl? Ah, this, I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. Oh, thank you. All right, well, if you really want to give it to me. Haha, you look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick. She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one, too. An old steel key. Yeah, it's the one key. This is the one piece that Luffy has been looking for. Mr. Nick? Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl. What? Just call her by her name, you freak. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama? Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? The Super Magatama! This is the first of 7 Magatama needed to summon Magatama Shenron. Please take this, I'm sure it will be helpful. What do you mean? Well, you see, Phoenix, what we're going to do is this supercharged Magatama is gonna let us perform the special beam cannon. And we're gonna shoot the special beam cannon right into Lotta's chest cavity. We are going to Raditz her. It will let you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Yes, if it's all right with you, I'd like to accompany you for a little while. Yeah, 8-year-old girl, I'm not gonna let you follow me around. That is essentially kidnapping. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret. Have they added, like, an actual, like, mind reading capability in this game now? Chat, you're probably right. I bet that in the Japanese version, Phoenix asked if he could call Pearl Pearl-chan, and then when they translated it to English, they didn't know what to do, so they were just like, add an S to the end of it. That's the same thing as an honorific, right? Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. Aw, she's totally cute. Is she like your daughter? What? No. How old do you think I am? How old is Phoenix? Would you have had Pearl when you were 16? You're 24, right? Oh, there isn't one for Phoenix. I think Phoenix is 24. Somewhere around there. He's the same age as Edgeworth, if I could look at Edgeworth's thing. I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I totally don't know him. Oh, we've entered the Shadow Realm. What? Behold! Interrogation Jutsu! Ah, what is that? You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? The brand new gimmick we added to the game. You can see the lock on that person's heart. What in the Kingdom Hearts Persona 5 Naruto is this? What? This is the power of the Magatama. Now summon the Keyblade! The 7 lights and the 13 darknesses have come together for this moment! Only you can see these Cyclocks, Mr. Nick. Psylocke for Marvel Rivals? Dude, put her in the game. I'm down. The more someone wants to hide their secrets, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock? But how? Punch her in the jaw. Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person, and let's remove the lock. I have no idea what she's talking about, but I guess I'll give it a try. You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. Well, I gotta start somewhere. Let's give this Cyclock thing a try. I'm gonna ask you again. Did you know Dr. Gray? I totally don't know that guy. You're totally more persistent than a roach. Interrogation Jutsu! Call me Ibiki. This girl is hiding something, I'm sure of it. I guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first I have to use Maya's Magatama. Okay. So do I like present the Magatama? Take that! Take that! Keyblade! The victim. Any Mini, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I have to repeat myself? If you're so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean indirectly? I should try to show that the possibility existed for now. Something that shows a possible connection between Innie and Dr. Gray. I mean, the only thing I have is this newspaper clipping. Well, you are the one who told Dr. Gray about Fey Manor. But I don't know how I prove that specifically. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Okay, I didn't mean to back out of that. No, bring back up the interrogation jutsu. Yes, hello. I believe you know, yada yada yada. What do you mean indirectly? I mean, the only thing I have is this newspaper clipping. Take that! Here's your proof. Like, what is that? Ouch, guess it doesn't have anything to do with it, huh? Okay, if that doesn't do anything, we don't have enough evidence. I should probably stop. I should take another look in the court record and think it through one more time. Do believe you might have known him indirectly, yada yada. Yeah, I don't have anything. I mean, I know what it is. It's that she's the one who told him to come to Fey Manor, but I don't have anything to prove that. So I guess I need to get something that can prove it and come back? Like this urn. Okay, what's happening in here? Hey, it's you, pal. So you're gonna be her lawyer, I bet. Yes. Really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. Haha, I'm not scary, honest. Yeah, this is my bro. This is the realest dude around, Pearl. Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real genuine pistol. Gumshoe, he's so American. Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous? Sorry. I forgot that even though we're in America, this is California, so my bad. What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we got a few pieces. You've got proof? Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer is gonna testify tomorrow. No! No, not again! You must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta, I hate that chick so much, I want her to die. Gumshoe, can you hand Pearl the gun so she can go shoot Lotta for me? I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember, I took some pictures at the murder scene? Lotta's hot pictures. Wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal, there's no way anyone other than Mia Fey could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearl now? About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? Could have sworn I cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. He's searching through his pockets, and boy, are those big. Looked really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? A copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. I do have a copy. Oh, I have to press present. I tried to just go to it and press triangle. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day and... Hey, it's that news story! The one about the malpractice suit! 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal, this is for you. All right, thanks. What a bro. Mimi Minnie. Well. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm gonna get you thrown out of court. I can't rhyme. Well. Gumshoe, you a real one. About Maya's trial tomorrow. I got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact I'm not gonna like it. All right, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. What? Von Karma? Okay, wait. I do know that Von Karma has a daughter, so it's probably his daughter. I think she's like Francisca or something is her name. Manfred Von Karma, he was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome discipline. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial and... That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Successor? So, who's the successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? Wait a sec. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? What is this, Death Note? What in the anime is this? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about. Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff and is a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Oh, so that's why her name's Francesca. Or Franziska, however you say it. I know what she looks like, I know what her name is, and I know she uses a whip. And she says the word fool a lot. But that's all I know. I don't know anything about, like, the actual story. I've just seen images of the character before because she's very popular, I believe. Still all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. The funny thing is that I knew what, like, Francisco looked like and all, but I did not know what Von Karma looked like until I played this game. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case. DL6. Stop it! Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore now that he's gone. Alright, thanks, Gumshoe. What a bro. Okay, back over here. Well. Guess what, idiot? Your life is over. Interrogation jutsu! Sup, moron? I'm ending your whole career here. What do you mean, indirectly? I mean, this right here! Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Minnie. Minnie is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Minnie wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed. She was my older sister. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister. Was she a nurse? Perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray's surgical clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. The power of the Keyblade. We've unlocked the Underdrome! Please tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name was Mimi Minnie. Look at her eyes. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people, a total slave driver. My sis was always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy drove my sis so hard, that's why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice? Yeah, I think that was the doctor's fault too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death. Oh, I'm sorry. So, are we done? I've already told my story to, like, everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych lock works. Okay, so the psych lock is basically just, like... It's basically doing an objection outside of the courtroom, more or less. But I love how anime it is. I thought that when we started doing this, I thought it was legitimately going to be, like, reading someone's mind. That we were going to be like, yes, with the magical Magatama, you can, like, read someone's mind when they're hiding something from you and then, like, press them on it. But no, it's actually just, like, do an objection. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. Okay, that's an interesting game mechanic. I dig it. What have I been missing in chat? I've been so focused on the game. Nothing much, it looks like. That's all I know. You described 90% of her. Oh, Von Karma's daughter. I mean, that's not surprising because it seems like a lot of Ace Attorney characters usually have like 1 or 2 personality traits that go for them. What I meant though when I said that's all I know about her is that like I don't know anything about the story. But I know her character because I've seen so much about her on the internet. Alright. I mean, she's probably the one that I've seen... I'm gonna be honest, I feel like other than Edgeworth, she's probably the one that I've, like, heard the most about, just from being on the internet for so long. I feel like people talk about her and Edgeworth more than they talk about Phoenix Wright, or Gumshoe, or Maya. Alright, anything else to talk about? No? Back to the village? Here we are. Mr. Nick? What's wrong? I didn't know that this kid existed, by the way. I did not know there was another Fey. I've never left Kurain Village. I've never even, like, seen this. Like, Maya, I had seen an image of Maya before. But I've, like, never seen this little kid before. Really? Wow, that's, pretty amazing. You're gonna meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Alright, bye. Hey, wait! She ran off again. Well, I know Innie's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm gonna save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Back to the detention center. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? Oh, it's Mia! That voice. Best girl! Mia! Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Mia. She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. I don't know about that. Mia. You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. That's not how smiling works. I think Mia's starting to lose it from being in the other world so much. You think she's been lifting weights with Vegeta? In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But, so tell me all about it. I'm gonna guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again. Your family is a magnet for problems, Mia. I told her everything about what had happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is, tell me, please. Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client. Alright. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why. Yeah? Mediums can't have dreams. They can't? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground. But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. So wait, can they dream, or can they just not dream while they're doing channeling? Then, what does this mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key to this case. The key, huh? All right, I'll show it to her, the key I hold. All right. I assume she means the literal key. Mia, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key. Phoenix, listen, right now that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. Does Maya or Morgan still have the actual key that they said there's only one of, but I have a copy of the key that Annie or someone made to sneak in, maybe? Annie seems like the most likely culprit as of right now. I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to the case is. That's enough. But, how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have? I didn't know it at the time. But this day was gonna end with a turn for the surprising. What? Mia, I've trapped you in the interrogation jutsu? Mia, what? What's wrong? That's right, only I can see the Cyclops. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something she would hide under lock and key from even me? What in the world is going on? Whew, that was a long first day.